What is up, guys? It is Bryson channel, or me, Bryson. Why did I say Bryson channel? I've never said that before. Oh wow, that paper is soaked. Anyways, today we are by the time we're recording this, we're less than 5 days away from the FIFA 22 what am I saying? FIFA World Cup in Qatar for the 2022 World Cup. I have all my predictions on this paper that got messed up, but I should still be able to read them. So let's go. It's a little bit different scenery. We're outside today. It's freaking cold, but I thought this would look cooler than a basic one of me being inside. So let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up first we got Group A. In this prediction, it's Netherlands, Ecuador, Senegal, and the host, Qatar. I have Netherlands and Ecuador making it through. I think that losing Sadio Mane for Senegal is going to be very crucial to them, and I don't think they're going to be able to cope with it. I could totally see Qatar scoring a few goals, trying to make a fight out of the group, but I don't think they are going to make out. And I think the other two teams, Ecuador and Netherlands, are just a little better than Senegal. So that's what I put for that. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, now on to Group A, the group where my country is in, the United States. We got England, the United States, Iran, and Wales. I think England are going to top this group. I'm going to try to make these the least biased predictions I can, but I think England to top the group. You'll see who I have for my top goal scorer, but I think England will top the group. I think they're just more talented than us in Wales and Iran. I think Iran and Wales are, I think Iran's going to cheat. I think they're very talented, and they have a very, very good squad, and they potentially have a chance to make it out of this group. But I am going to put my nation, the United States. I think we're very talented. We got Pulisic, Reina, Ferreira. We got Timothy Weah, Matt Turner. We got all those guys. So I think we do eventually make it out of this group. Group C. All right, Group C, we have Argentina, Mexico, Poland, and Saudi Arabia. I don't think there's any really question here. I think Lionel Messi and Argentina are going to finish forward. I mean, they haven't lost a game in like 3 years, something like that. So I think they're going to win this group and potentially go all the way. But I have them topping. There's just too much talent there. Lautaro Martinez, Emi Martinez, Lionel Messi, all those guys, way too talented to not at least finish in this group. Then I actually have Mexico finishing over Poland. I think Poland have the tendency to finish lower in these groups, in these big international stages. They haven't done well under the bright lights of the big stages. They haven't done well in the last World Cup or the Euros or anything of that matter. But that's why I have Mexico taking it home out of Group C. Group C, we got Denmark, Tunisia, France, and Australia. Now, the big thing going around here is in Group D, will France actually get knocked out by the Champions Curse? In case you guys didn't know, there's a Champions Curse where whoever won the last World Cup gets out in the group stage. And that's been a recurring thing since, I think 2000, 2006, 2002, something like that. But I could be totally wrong. Editor Bryson put the correct date up there since that curse has been going on. So I do have that curse continuing. I have Denmark and Tunisia making it out. I think Denmark can easily top this group, even with France in it. I think right now Denmark are actually probably a better squad. But I'm not saying that France won't make it out of this group. I'm just saying that there's a huge possible chance that Champions Curse keeps living on. Because France, talented names. They got Nkunku, Benzema, the Ballon d'Or winner. They got Mbappe, Lloris. Actually, I would say Pogba. Pogba's out injured. Also Conte. But they got Griezmann. All those guys. And I have Tunisia because I like their squad better than Australia. So yeah, I have Denmark going to first and Tunisia going through second. Alright, Group E, I have Germany, Spain, Japan, and Costa Rica. I'm going to go a little bit boring on these predictions here. I think Germany and Spain are both going to top the group. I think Japan could very, very well make it out. They're one of my underdogs in this tournament. But I think the other teams are just too talented. Obviously, Spain, we know they have Fati, Pedri. I mean, all those people. Also, Spain, no David De Gea. They didn't get him. So, Germany, though, we obviously know their talent. Werner, Gnabry, Sane. All then. So, I have Germany finishing first and Spain finishing second in Group E. Yeah, didn't mention last group, but I had Japan finishing third and Costa Rica finishing fourth. But now, Group F, we have Belgium, Croatia, Canada, and Mexico. I have Belgium and Croatia topping this group. I think Canada could very well make it out of this group. They're a very talented squad. David, Jonathan David, Alphonso Davies, and then Morocco. I think they're going to be the worst. Actually, I'm not going to say that because that's part of the thing that I have going on. But I don't think Morocco are going to do well in this tournament. Then I have Belgium, Belgium, Kevin De Bruyne, Aiden Hazard, Romelu Lukaku. And then Croatia, they have the likes of Brozovic, Kovacic, Modric, all those guys. So I have Belgium finishing first and Croatia finishing second and Canada finishing third. All right, Group G, this one isn't really a surprise. I have Brazil, or I should let you guys know who the members are. I have Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. I have Brazil finishing first because they're Brazil. Vinicius Jr., Neymar, all those guys are so talented. And I think Brazil are going to go so far to the semis or the final even. And I have Serbia, who I think can also go to the semis or the quarters. I think they're one of the most underrated teams in this tournament. I think Serbia have a better squad than Switzerland. Switzerland finishing third, and then unfortunately I just don't see any talent in that Cameroon squad. So I have Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon, because Serbia have some incredible talents. They've their forward line is stacked. Just listen to the name of these strikers: Luka Jovic, Vlahojevic, Mitrovic. Mitrovic is on fire, by the way, for Fulham in the Premier League, and this group is one of the group of deaths maybe between Serbia and Switzerland. I think it's obviously going to come down to that game. I think Brazil top it with no question, or maybe Serbia top it. But that's my predictions for group. What group is that? Oh, Group G. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on to Group H. We have Uruguay, We have Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, and South Korea. Obviously, Korea has Sun, but I don't think there's any debate here. I have Uruguay and Portugal going through, but here's what might shock you. Maybe not. I think Uruguay are a talented squad, and I think they go through over Portugal. I think the likes of Valverde, Luis Suarez, obviously, Darwin Nunez, obviously they still have the old dogs like Godin, and they have their goalkeeper Muslera. I think Uruguay topped this, and I think Portugal with Cristiano Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, I think those guys finish in second. And then South Korea, Sun, I think they finish third, and Ghana in last. All right, group stage. All right, I'm going to do all of these sections in one sweep because I am getting freezing, dude. It's like 30 degrees out here, but hope you guys are enjoying the new scenery. But anyways, I have Netherlands, United States. That's the first round of 16 matchup. And as much as I would love to see Pulisic and all those guys go through to the quarters, I think there's no chance we beat the likes of Frankie de Jong, Virgil van Dijk, Matthias de Ligt, Memphis Depay. You name it. I think Netherlands moved through to the quarterfinal. Oh, wait. I was about to hit the end button. See, my finger was about to hit it. But no, I said I'm doing all these in one swoop. Okay. Next round of 16, we got England and Ecuador. Ecuador are a solid side. They're an underdog. But there's no way that Harry Kane, Harry Maguire, Ben White, those talents, Trent Alexander-Arnold, they don't make it through to at least the quarters. So England over Ecuador. Then we have Argentina and Tunisia. I'm not even going to read off the talents. Argentina through. No need to explain. They're going to smash them. Predictions there. Maybe 4-0, 4-1, something like that. Then Denmark and Mexico. I have Denmark taking it through, but I could very easily see Mexico making it through. So that is our first side of the round of 16. All right, on this side of the round of 16, we have Germany versus Croatia. And honestly, I have Croatia taking this home. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people. I don't think Germany are going to be ready for them. I think they're going to be too confident, just like they were in the Euros when they got knocked out by England. And I think Croatia are going to surprise them. I think Croatia through to the quarterfinals. Next match, Brazil and Portugal. And this pains me to say because I really want to see a Messi versus Ronaldo final. But I don't think I would say Yada, but he's injured. But I think the talents of Neymar and that Brazilian team are just way too much. And I think Brazil through to the quarters to beat Portugal. And then on our other side, we have Belgium versus Spain. I think Spain are going to crumble once more. Have been terrible in these last two World Cups. Obviously, last year in 2018, last World Cup, they got knocked out by Russia in the round of 16, the round of 16 by the host nation, Russia. And then in Brazil, they got grouped. I think who was in their group? Netherlands, Chile, and Australia. I think 2014. I think that was who. But yeah, so Spain have the tendency to struggle in these World Cups now. So I think they're gonna fail. And then we got Uruguay and Serbia. I think this could be one of the matches of the World Cup, but I think, again, Serbia, one of my dark horses, could make it to the quarters, could make it to the semis, but I think Uruguay's talent's just way too much, and Uruguay beat Serbia. On to the quarterfinals. All right, quarterfinal time. We got England and Denmark. I have England taking this home, a repeat from the semifinal in last year in 2021 in the Euros, and I have England taking this home, going to the semifinal. I think it's going to be a very close game, and I think this one will probably even go to penalties. Then I have Argentina and Netherlands. I think Netherlands will put up a great fight. I could see this one going to extra time. Again, I could see this one going to penalties. But if Argentina do get into a penalty shootout in like the quarterfinals, semifinals, I don't think they're going to make it. I really don't. I think they suck at penalties. I don't think there has that talented squad to make it through on a penalty shootout. So I do have Argentina making it through, though. On our other quarterfinal side, we have Croatia versus Brazil, and you could make an argument that Croatia could surprise everyone again, like I did, how I had them beating Germany in that round of 16 matchup, but Brazil, just too talented. They're making it through, no questions asked, nada. Our other quarterfinal matchup, we have Belgium versus Uruguay. I mean, this is a tough match, man. Belgium or Uruguay? Luis Suarez, Valverde, all those guys, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Belgium are going to make it through to the World Cup semis. And I saw this from a YouTuber I watched, Thogden. He's another football/soccer YouTube content creator. It's now or never now for Belgium. They have to do it while KDB and Romelu Lukaku and all these guys are still fit in their prime. And this is Belgium's pretty much last chance, so let's see how they fare. All right, semi-final number 1 on the other side, we have England versus Belgium. I have England taking this one home. It could be on PKs, could be in extra time, could be any of that, but I have England taking it home. Harry Kane maybe to score, maybe a corner kick, maybe Kevin De Bruyne to score, but I do have England going through over Belgium in the World Cup semi-finals to make it to the final. And then we have Brazil versus Argentina. Huge match. Messi, Neymar, 2 of the favorites to win the whole thing. I have to go with Brazil here. Brazil knocking out Messi. I don't think we're going to get a Ronaldo-Messi final. And I could be completely wrong. We could have a Messi-Ronaldo final. Argentina could make it to the final. Portugal could make it to the final. But I do have Argentina going out here in the semis. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have the awards and all the other stuff to get out real quick. But now, before all of that, the final and stuff, we got to do the boring third place match. It's Argentina, Belgium. I think Argentina are going to be hungry after they lose in the semifinals. I don't think Belgium are just... I think Belgium, if they lose in the semifinals, they're just going to try to roll over and give up, which wasn't the case in last World Cup's third place match between Belgium and England, but I do think that's going to happen. I think Argentina are too talented for Belgium, so Argentina win third place match. All right, final time. It is Brazil and England. Will it be coming home, or will Brazil win their 6th World Cup, something like that? And I'm sorry to all the English fans out there, but I have Brazil taking it. I don't have England taking it home. I have Brazil having an incredible World Cup, one of the favorites to win, and they're my favorite to win this World Cup. I think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be a thrashing. I don't think it's going to be 4 or 5-0 or anything like that, but I do think it's going to be a pretty good gap. I could see it being 2 or 3-0 to Brazil. But the awards, or not really the awards, but the other stuff I wanted to say for this video is my dark horse section for this World Cup is Denmark. I think they can make it to the finals, semifinals. I think they can make it very far. So my dark horse is Denmark. My underdog is Canada. I think Canada could really make it out of that group with Croatia, Belgium, and Morocco, and maybe even go to the quarters. I think they're a great underdog to root for. And yeah, they're my second country if US get knocked out. So top scorer, I actually have a prediction for a joint top scorer. I have Harry Kane from England and Neymar Jr. from Brazil being those two, from Brazil and England being those 2 joint top scorers. I think it could be 6 or 7 goals, but I think they're going to share the top score marks. And then finally, best goalkeeper, I have it being Thibaut Courtois, one of the most informed goalkeepers in the world, one of the best goalkeepers in the world for quite a quite a few months now, a little over a year. I think he's going to win this World Cup. Or, no, I don't think Courtois is going to win that. I think Courtois is going to win this goalkeeper trophy, the best goalkeeper in the World Cup for Belgium. And then, that is all. I have Brazil winning it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down your predictions for the World Cup, who you think is going to win. And I'll see you all on the next one. Stay fire, guys, and peace out.